My name is Donald Trump, and I'm going to tell you a Christmas story written by my wonderful friend, ChatGPT. Please enjoy.
Oh, how fun. That's a lovely idea, Donald. What is the name of this story?
The story is called Ho 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 with Dr. Phil.
I love that story and can't wait to hear it. Please do tell it, Donnie.
Sure, let me start. So, Santa is inside his workshop, sitting on his chair, surrounded by elves who are working on toys. He looks worried and stressed.
I just can't seem to get into the holiday spirit this year.
Buddy the elf runs up to Santa.
Santa, Dr. Phil is here to see you.
Dr. Phil! Finally! Someone who can help me!
Merry Christmas, Santa. What's going on?
I'm just so overwhelmed this year. I've got all these toys to make, and all these deliveries to make, and all these letters to answer. I don't know how to handle it all.
I understand. It sounds like you're feeling the pressure of perfectionism.
Yes, exactly.
Well, Santa, let me tell you something. Perfectionism is a trap. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing the best you can with what you have.
You know, you're right, Dr. Phil. I just need to focus on what's really important, spreading joy and love to all the children of the world.
That's the spirit, Santa. Now why don't we go make some toys and spread some cheer?
I'd love to.
Santa, you look different.
I feel different. Thanks to Dr. Phil, I've got my holiday spirit back.
The elves all cheer as Santa and Dr. Phil sit down to make toys together. The end.
That was a great story, Donnie. I loved it so much. Thank you for telling it. Do you have any other stories to share?
You've been a good boy this year, so... Sure thing, Joe. This next story is called Grinchy Business with Dr. Phil and Santa, and is a sequel to the previous story I told.
Yay, thank you, Donald. I'm so excited.
Our story begins where our last one left off. Santa Claus and Dr. Phil are making toys and laughing together. Suddenly, Buddy the elf runs up to them.
Santa, the Grinch is here.
Sigh! What does that Grinch want now?
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
The Grinch storms into Santa's workshop looking angry and mean, as he always does.
Santa Claus, I demand that you stop making all these toys. It's ruining my Christmas.
Your Christmas! The Grinch! Christmas isn't about you. It's about spreading love and joy to all the children of the world.
I don't care about love and joy. I just want to ruin Christmas.
Now, Grinch, let's talk about this.
The Grinch starts to grumble, but Dr. Phil doesn't give up quite so easily.
What's really bothering you?
I don't know. I just hate Christmas, that's all.
Well, why don't we try to change that? Let's go make some toys and spread some cheer.
The Grinch looks at Dr. Phil, then back at Santa.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Santa, you're not really going to let the Grinch help you make toys.
I am. He's helping us make toys. No ifs, ands, or buts.
That's a crazy idea, Santa, but I'm not going to stop you.
And you know what? I think we're going to make the best toys ever this year.
Every elf in the building except for Buddy cheered as Santa, Dr. Phil, and the Grinch start to make toys together. The end.
That's another great story, Donnie. You are such a talented storyteller. But I have one question. What became of Buddy the elf? He seemed so mad at Santa for letting the Grinch make toys inside their workshop. I want to know what Buddy did about this disagreement he was having with Santa.
Joe, you can't seriously be asking me for a part 3 to this story.
Oh, I am Donald, so tell it, please. Pretty please.
Fine, but only because I am such a caring and loving person. Joe, you caught me on a good day, LOL.
I'm glad to hear that, Donnie. I love your stories, and if I didn't hear part 3 of this tale, I'd cry.
Don't cry, baby. Listen up instead. Part 3 of our story is called Buddy's Fury and the Grinch's Lesson. When we left off, Santa, Dr. Phil, and the Grinch were working together, making toys for children. Buddy had held his tongue, but he couldn't for any longer. He felt so angry at Santa for letting the Grinch make toys.
Santa, what's going on here? Why are you letting the Grinch make toys with you and Dr. Phil?
Buddy, we're giving the Grinch a chance to learn about the true meaning of Christmas. By making toys, he'll learn about love, joy, and giving.
But Santa, the Grinch is the one who tried to steal Christmas. How can you trust him?
Buddy, everyone deserves a second chance. We believe in the power of redemption and change.
I don't know, guys. I just don't feel comfortable with this.
Santa and Dr. Phil continue to work with the Grinch, teaching him about the importance of Christmas and the joy of giving. Buddy watches, feeling unsure.
I need to step outside and take a breather. This whole ordeal has me very stressed out.
Buddy went outside and did some deep breathing.
Where's Buddy going?
We don't know, and probably it doesn't matter. Let him blow off steam, he will be back. For now, let's focus on making these toys.
Santa, Dr. Phil, and the Grinch are finishing up the toys. Buddy walks in, looking calmer.
Santa, I'm sorry for being angry. I understand now what you and Dr. Phil were trying to do.
It's okay, Buddy. We all have moments of doubt and anger. What's important is that we learn from them.
And Buddy, you taught us all a valuable lesson today. Christmas is about love, joy, and giving, no matter who you are.
The Grinch looks at Buddy, feeling grateful and ashamed.
It's okay, Grinch. We're all friends now.
The four of them work together, making toys and spreading love and joy to children all over the world. The end.
Wow, Donnie, that story was just incredible. Thank you for all the joy you've given me today.
It's no problem, Joe. But please, don't thank me. Thank our wonderful friend, ChatGPT. They wrote these stories. I am merely telling them.
Thank you, ChatGPT.